Let's go. And I have to make sure I'm not covering the overhead camera with the boat. She just like me, for real. Boxes are so cool. Boxes are very nice. But this box, the box wasn't even open. She was literally just sitting on a closed box. So I hope my mom doesn't get mad that her box is, has been sat on by a cat and is slightly crushed. Because, yeah, her box is now slightly crushed because of Zira. And Zira's not even that heavy either, and she literally just crushed it. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I see you looking at me up there. I think that's it for this color. I'm sure whatever was in the box wanted to be crushed. Who knows? Because I sure don't. Oh, wait. One more color. Or one more dot. There we go. Wow, that was one color. Only 8 more to go. Anyways, so this is gonna be one of my actual like art videos. Like I'm gonna download all these VODs and I'm gonna edit it down. And I'm probably just gonna have it be a like a time lapse. I think that's what does best in terms of diamond arts. Is just to do a time lapse because, you know, that's what looks the best probably. I don't know. That's what I would think. I don't actually know. I definitely need more than that. Thank you. Thanks. Suki's here. How are you, Suki? Oh my gosh. I hope this headache gets a little bit better. Every time I look up, my, it's right up here. That's where my headache is. It's literally right here. Oh wait, was my... A little bit. My camera was covering it a little bit. I am good. I am good, aside from the headache, obviously. But I'm great. We have 8 more colors to go now. We just finished out one of the colors. Because it wasn't actually that much left. But Zira is making her angry noises. Is it because I'm not giving you attention? What do you want from me? Huh? What do you want from me, cat? I don't know what you want from me. But yeah, I do have a bit of a headache. It started literally right when I started streaming. Which sucks, because my body does that sometimes, where it's just like, actually, no, you don't feel too great. Why don't you just stop? But then I'm like, no, I don't want to stop. And then it just hurts more. But, you know. Life do be like that sometimes. We'll switch over to this side so we can get Yoshi. It looks so good, doesn't it? It looks awesome. Zero wants to seal the show in your chair, mostly the chair. That is true, she does want the chair. But the thing is, the chair is very sparkly and colorful now that there's just a whole bunch of gems that are stuck in the chair. Which I'm hoping, if I take a vacuum to my chair, it'll pick up all of the gems out of it. Now, will it? I don't actually know. But I'm hoping it will. Because if it doesn't, then I'm going to have a very sparkly chair for a very long time. Because they are not coming out of my chair without a vacuum or something. Actually, I now think I realize what has given me a headache. My light. I think my light gave me the headache. Because just like really bright lights in general give me headaches. And of course, this light is kind of bright. Maybe if I turn it down a little bit. Okay, well, I can't get that dim, but that's a little bit better. Because I'm sure you guys still want to see me, right? Not really, but you guys just want to see the art. Okay, I think that's all of it down here in terms of that color. So, Millie, you changed your username? Why? Why'd you change your username? Oh no. I was like, who's this person? I've never seen this person in my chat before. Oh no. Why'd you change your username? Still looks great. The art also looks great. Oh, stop, Suki. Alright, we're gonna be finishing off Mario's glove here. Although it looks like it's already done, but it's not. I promise you, it's just the light is tricking you. Zira! Hey, stop it. You know better than to be biting cords. Hang on, she's biting cords. Do you want my attention that badly, cat? Come here. Come on. You want my attention that badly? Get over here. I don't want to get up. Thank you. Okay, now come up here. Everyone wants to see you. Come on. Come on. Cats. They never want to do anything that you tell them to. There you go. Well, you gotta turn around so that people can see you and not just your butt. Here. There you are. Hi. Everyone wanted to see you. Uh-oh. I was dared by my friend to change my username to some Battle for Dream Island during one of Professor's recent streams. Oh no, you have to wait 8 weeks. Oh geez. Well, hopefully no one takes your username while you gotta wait to change it again. And Zero's now sitting in my lap. You wanna help? You trying to help? Because you stink. You smell so bad, Zero. She smells like cat pee. You stink. Pet baby. Yep. She did not want the chair. She wants The chair. Yes, you. Stinky baby, yeah, she's stinky. That's the mic. Yes. That's the microphone. That's my chair, yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, get that away from me. Woo, you stink. You stink. Yeah, there's nothing of interest there. It's just the canvas. She's just like, why couldn't you have been like this when I was eating and not trying to stream and not trying to do this? Or do you just want to take the chair from me? Is that what your plan is? Is this your plan to try to take the chair from me? Because I think this is the plan, to take the chair from me. Remember how to cat and clean your bum? Right, like, I don't know what it is with my cats, but I don't know. She's so weird. She's just calmly sitting in my lap, like, you're weird. You're a weird cat. Dog cat. She is a star, that's for sure. Yeah, you. She knows she's the star. She knows it, yep. Exactly what I just said. Hey, don't try and bite me. I'm trying to pet you. Look at this little nut. Look at that little nut. You're being a little nut right now. Ow, don't bite me. Why you gotta be like that, huh? You're a nut. Alright. There you go. I knew she was wanting to get down soon, so there you go. There she goes. She's gone. Oh my gosh, when did I get so far away from, like, my webcam? It's so weird. I don't remember being that far away yesterday. But I guess I was. That's weird. She said, no, you're the nut and I'll eat you. Yeah. She might be going after my walnuts right now downstairs, but that's okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. Because why not, right? Alright, is it? No. Now it is. Okay, there we go. Now everything is itching. I think I'm slightly allergic to cats, but I don't know. After I pet, like, one of my cats, I start feeling, like, like, sneezy and all that stuff. So I think I might have a slight allergy to cats and dogs, but, you know, I could care less. Oh my gosh, after this, I need to find my, my sealant. And I think I know where it's at, but if I'm wrong, then I'm gonna have to go for a search. But yeah, I'll seal it off screen. And then I have to give it to my dad so that he can frame it. So once it's done, then I can show you guys. So And I think that would be pretty cool. And then everything starts to get itchy. It definitely does look a lot weirder when I'm so close to it. Because like when I'm this close to it, I can't really admire how nice it looks. So I feel like when I edit this and I finally get to see it like just all together, I get to watch it from this camera and I get to see it all come together. It's gonna be so cool. But I hate editing. I'll be honest. I don't like editing. Because I'm just so bad at it. And so inexperienced with it that I'm just like, this is gonna take me so long. It's like, I have two choices. I can either go the easier route and I can just download the VOD, speed up the video, and then put them all together. Like, speed them all up, put them all together and be done. Or, I can download all the VODs, go into all of them, and cut out the parts where I, like, just talk, or if I'm just changing colors, and then speed that all up and have it just be me putting the dots down, which is probably what people want to see, right? So I might have to do the latter and just suffer silently. This over here and add more because I'm gonna need more. Alright, so all we have left of this color is just all of what's right here. So that's pretty cool. I want more Pepsi. I hit my head on the webcam, on the overhead camera. Hit my head on it. Gosh, I need to like move this down more towards myself. There we go. Oh my gosh, that emote is perfect for it. Yes, I quite literally bonked the overhead camera. We're almost done with this color. I keep feeling my head go here, and I really hope I'm not covering the overhead camera when I do that. Because I feel my hair touch it, and then I freak out going, it's touching! What if I'm covering it? And then my big ass nose gets in the way too. Oh, yeah. Yo! Oh my gosh. We got a floof in the chat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the kindling. Hope you enjoy my streams. Hope you enjoy my content. Should have said I'm lurking, kind of happened accidentally. That's okay. That's okay, Remy. It happens. It happens. I'm feeling a little spacey myself anyways. And I blame it on the headache, obviously. Uh-oh. My hand got stuck there a second there. Every time I listen to this song, it just makes me think of Poke Park. Can you blame me for that? It just sounds so similar to it. Oh yes, if you were here last stream, I talked about these wild strawberry plants in my backyard. So I was looking at them more, and I did a little bit more research. And they're not actually wild strawberries. They are snake berries, or imitation wild strawberries. They look very similar to wild strawberries, but they're not. They're just another kind of berry. Apparently it's tasteless. They don't really taste like much. I picked them anyways. And I have like that much of a bag of now I have snake berries. Am I actually going to do anything with them? I don't really know. Probably not. But I don't know. I just thought they were cool. And funny story, Suki, every time I read your messages now, I hear it in your voice. Because your voice is just so unique to me. It's very sweet. But yeah, every time I read your messages, I hear your voice. It kind of makes me like wonder what people like, because my voice fluctuates a lot. Usually depending on how I feel. I don't know if it's the same with everyone, but mine, I could tell is like a drastic difference. And I wonder like, oh, what do people hear when they read my messages? Do they just not hear anything, or do they hear like pissed off me, or like a chill me, or a tired me, or a sick me? I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, you love Suki's voice, so do I. How can you not? Alright, that was it for that color. Look at how, like, nice his like, hand looks now. It's got, like... What the fuck, Kiara? I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if my mic picked up on that, but Kiara just snored really weirdly, and it kind of freaked me out. I don't think my mic picked up on it, because it was kind of quiet, but... still was kind of weird. But yeah, she's snoring. Kiara is snoring away on my bed. That color is done. We have 7 more colors to go. Yes, Kiara. Kiara. She won't get, she doesn't, she's like, nope, I ain't opening my eyes. Yes, you're snoring. she opened her eyes and she was like, what the fuck you doing? I wish you guys could see her face right now. She's literally like, what the fuck? She just went, just laid her head back down. She's so silly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go lightest to darkest. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do this. And that way, maybe my eyes won't hurt as much as I get the lighter colors out of the way. Just a thought, but we'll see. I keep getting crooked somehow. Oh wait, I can take my glasses off because this is close to me. You guys haven't seen me with my glasses off unless I'm doing blindfolded runs. But even then, my eyes are still slightly covered. So, it's pretty interesting. But the problem is I can't see chat without my glasses on. I can't read chat from here. Oh wait, I have my phone. Wait, I can pull chat up on my phone. That'll work. That'll work. There we go. Now I have chat on my phone. I can see you guys. Unless someone follows, then, or raids or something, then I won't be able to see it. But, you know. That's fine. You guys exist now. I see you guys without my glasses on. Move that down a little bit. Yeah, you now can see my eyes decently well. They're nothing special. We exist, let's go. I can't say that, that's Fro's catchphrase. Froman says let's go a lot. He definitely says it a lot more enthusiastically than I do. You say let's go all the time now because of Twitch? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Just Twitch language becomes your language after a while. That's so funny, you guys. I try not to let it do that because sometimes like my coworkers, one of my coworkers like doesn't play games and doesn't like watch Twitch or anything. So if I say something like remotely similar to like Twitch or something, she'll look at me like, "What are you saying?" And I'm just like, "I'm sorry, you're just boring." Obviously, I don't mean that. I think it's very funny. I have to physically stop myself from using poggies in place. I make the pog face. I'm very good at making faces, as my boss tells me. But, yeah. This unintentionally became a crotch cam at the same time. I didn't want to do that. You could see how bad my eyesight was there, because I was literally squinting just to see my monitor, which is literally like 3 feet in front of me, maybe? Not even. I have, 60/120 vision, which, for reference, legally blind is 180/20 vision. That's just great. Uh-oh. I lost a dot somewhere because it just stuck to my hand. Where are you from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Uh-oh. I'll just put it there and hope for the best. Try to explain to one of my coworkers why it's cool to say poggies, but she didn't agree. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, okay. Woo! This headache sucks. I really wish my head didn't hurt so much. And I'm sure Pepsi does not help, but you know. Dang, she doesn't get that Twitch life. Nope. Alright, let's see here. Gotta move this over. Keep rubbing my head because I feel like that's what would help my headache, but it doesn't. This is what I get for wanting to finish this so quickly. Zero's back. I sit like this and then I wonder why my back hurts so much the next day. I'm sorry, Zira. I didn't mean to get my foot near you. She's looking at me all offended because my toe touched her foot. For reference, she doesn't like her feet being touched, like at all. She will literally kick you if you touch her feet. Like she'll be standing here, and then you like touch her toe and she'll go. Especially if that's her back foot. Cats are so easily offended. True. We still love them. Arm loss. There's my nose. My fat ass nose. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to survive without, like, some sort of pain med. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some ibuprofen. Woo! Did you get up on the bed? Hi, Zira. Surprised you didn't steal the chair. That's what I thought you would do. I'm back. Yes. Are you now offended that I took the chair? Yep, she's offended that I took the chair. Because she's back. You still smell. You still stink. You know that? You still stink. And you're still trying to bite me. Why do you do that? Why do you be like this? Someone explain it to me, because I don't get it. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Go get her. You wanna go get her? Go get her. She's opening the door. She doesn't care. Yes, that's my table. What do you think? What do you think? You gonna stare at the door? I don't get it. I don't get cats. You're a very weird cat, Zero. I don't get you. No, get your stinky butt away from me. Get your stinky butt away from my face. You're stinky. You're a stinky butt. Yes. She's got a stinky butt. You know, if you make it in the video, I'm gonna have to censor your butt. Because you're gross. Come on, come back up here. Go back up there. Thank you. She doesn't understand that I want to finish this. And I also can't see a goddamn thing. Ugh. Alright. Hopefully the ibuprofen kicks in soon. Because if this doesn't, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. Oh well. I guess we'll find out, right? Alright. So I was working up here. It's like literally along this line is all this color. And then like this is all like this color. So it's gonna take a while. But I wonder if I turn this off. Wow. That was a change. That was a big change. I don't know, I'll have to see. trying not to get my nose in the... I just don't want to get my nose in the overhead camera. Now I'm covered in cat fur. I hope me turning off the light board underneath doesn't make this like a worse experience for you guys. I hope you can still see what's going on and stuff. Cause I sure as hell can't see a damn thing. Great, now Zero's snoring. know if I have enough gems for this. Did I ever, like, spill these or something? Because I don't think I have enough. I know I spilled the black, but I don't know. It doesn't look like I have a lot left in the bag. There's a lot left on the canvas. Time to go chair scavenging. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. I can look in my extra gems and see if I have some. Chances are I might. But that would take a lot of looking. But we'll see if it gets to that point. I don't think I have enough. Which is super weird, because they're supposed to give you 30% extra, but sometimes you just don't. Which, I think I have the list of colors. Oh, it's right here. Actually, I have a note in my phone of the colors that I have extra of. Look it up and see if I have it. And if I don't, I can get a color that's pretty close to it. Oh my god, has it been this long since I've done one? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been since last year since I've done a diamond art. Of course, I don't have it. That's annoying. Oh my gosh, the closest one I have might be too light. We'll have to see. We will have to see. And my phone just broke. Okay. Can you please work so I can see chat without my glasses? That would be lovely. If I could. Thank you. Yeah, that's a problem. Because we still have all of this to go, and this is how much we have left. Not the greatest thing. I can do as much as I can, and then I'm gonna have to go through my gems and see what I can do. Oh my god, I can't even see where I'm going from just there. I really don't want to give myself a headache. Or more of a headache. Whatever it is at this point. It's starting to go away, thank God. But like, you could have gone away faster. Please get off my hand. Thank you. I will definitely say this is a first for me. That my color is not enough. I've had it to where a color was missing, but I've never had it where I just don't have enough. And honestly, I think it is most likely because I spilt it. Because you just don't randomly not have enough colors. Stop it. No, thank you. Stop. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go grab my extra colors, so I am gonna be right back to grab my extra colors. Oh, great, this will be fun. Ow, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Mowgli, I'm sorry. Alright, so, oh, man, it's all the way in the basement. So, according to my notes, the closest color I have to the color I was just using is 939, when the color that I'm using is 996. Problem is, now I have to actually find it out of all of these little containers that I have. And they are quite annoying, to be honest. What did I say? God bless, I already forgot what number it was. 939. Oh wait, no. No, I have 977. It depends. I'll have to see. I see 939. Yeah, that's way too dark. That's like a black. So what, 977? Not in this one. Oh, found it. And it's yellow. It's not even white. Okay. It's like a light blue. I think I can substitute it with this color. Okay, maybe not. That might be a little too light. God dang. This sucks. Okay, probably not any of these colors then. What about these colors? Let me look at these colors again with it next to their... No. How about these colors? No. How about these colors? Not really. How about these ones? Even that one barely has any gems in it. Oh my gosh, this is going so horribly. This is my last one. I want a lighter, like, blue. Finally organized colors for the community rat. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that is the closest color I'm gonna get. We will see. Zero is interested in the box that I just put down. The color that I picked out was a pretty similar color. So I hope it's okay. I'll show you real quick once I get all of these things out of the way. And I'm overheating. Give me my fan. I'm overheating. Where's my... There we go. Whew, okay. So... This is the original, and then the ones that I got are under it. So, close enough, right? Yes, Zero, I'm not... No, you're not going in my lap again, cat. Oh my goodness. I just hope it doesn't look too different when I put it next to each other. I guess not. I wouldn't know. That's just really frustrating. Hey, no biting plastic, Zero. I mean, I can tell the difference, but I feel like when I look away and then I look back again, like, a couple weeks later or so, I'm never gonna remember that. Let's just hope I have enough of this color, too, because this is just extra what I had from a different project. See, that's so funny. I have so many colors, and I would think that I would have enough from another project. Nope. Of course not. That's not how life works. It's basically life telling me, go fuck yourself with your organization. Your organization means nothing. Which, Remy, Did I even get in on the community rat? I completely forgot if I did. I feel like I might have, because I feel like you persuaded me. I can't remember. You did Scarlet, right? Okay. I was gonna say, I think I was leaving spots for everyone else before wanting to join in myself. And then I think you were just like, no, you have to join in, you have to. And then you showed me that you had Scarlet, and I was like, fine. Because Scarlet is my favorite color, so. It's also just so rare to see it. So, that's funny. I could see this song being like music and an animated, like how Disney does Fantasia, where there's no lyrics, it's just all music or something like that. Is it Fantasia? I'm a Disney fan, I should know this, but I'm pretty sure it's Fantasia and stuff like that. This reminds me of something that would be like in Fantasia. Oh, am I done? Am I done with this color? I don't know, I can't see. Turn on the light board. Okay, it's not too terribly different. You can see a slight darker difference, but like it's a small amount, so it shouldn't be that bad. I hope. Whatever. I'm done with that color. That was bullshit. Alright. And good news, my headache has gone away. It's still there, but enough where it doesn't bother me. Okay, let's put this color back where it was before I forget where it was. Get off. Thank you. Alright. 6 more colors to go. Lost my grip. Oh my gosh. I almost just knocked over my table. I'm trying to reach. Here we go. Alright. 7 more colors. Let's go. Woo! Except now my leg is cramping because I was trying to reach. No, my pen. I need that. You know what I also need? I need more wax. I keep forgetting to put more wax on, but I need it or else I'm going to get really annoyed at myself for not getting more wax on my pen because I was struggling to pick them up. Nope. No, I need the wax on the pen. Thank you. I'm looking down at my shirt, and I don't think you guys can see it because I'm so far away, but there's so much cat fur on it. There's a lot of cat fur on it. Alright. Where am I going first? I guess I'm going on this side first. The eternal struggle of a cat owner. Yep. Forever and always. Even when the cat is gone, you will still somehow find cat fur. In some way, shape, or form, you will find cat fur. Oh, man. I remember when I was a lot younger, we had this multicolored cat. So shocking, I know. I didn't have just black cats at some point in my life. Her name was Zoe. She was like a multicolored calico sort of kind of thing, like a calico tortoiseshell kind of thing. So her hair was like brown and like light browns and darker browns and some golden-ish. And then like 6 months after she passed, we would still see like gold fur just like laying somewhere. I was like, what? Oh, Flu! Hello, you're the one that followed me a little while ago. Rules are flooding and spamming are no-go, but a raid's an exception. Yes, raids are absolutely an exception because everyone says something when they come raiding in. So, obviously that is an exception. It's not really something you can say no to, right? Just want to know for future raids? Well, I appreciate that you're thinking of that. Is that a Skyward Sword? It is, yeah. You can't really see it because of my overhead camera. I have all the character remotes that are lined up here. I wish I could move my camera a little bit, but I can't because that would require me having to scoot in closer to my computer. But yes, I really appreciate you that looking at my rules, but I plan on updating them really soon. I just need to remember how to get back to it. Glad you found me. You can see some stuff in common. That is awesome. Ever since I started streaming Diamond Arts, I've been finding so many more people that love doing these, and it just makes me so happy because every time I would tell someone what it is, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a Diamond Art. They'd go, what is that? And I'm like, I like die a little inside. I'm like, why does nobody know about these? But ever since going to Twitch, a whole bunch of people now know, and I'm just like, oh thank God, I don't have to explain it every time. Your mom got you into diamond painting? See, it's funny, because my mom got me into latch hook, and then that's how I got myself into diamond art, because it was marketed to me as being similar as paint by number and, like, latch hooking, and it's super easy, and I was like, you know what, fine, I will try it. And now I'm just, like, obsessed with them. Oh, man. We've got a Van Gogh Starry Night. We're taking forever on. Dude, I felt that. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Those, like, bigger ones do take a very long time. I had I think it was 60 by 80. Yeah, I think it was 60 by 80. This one is 30 by 40, so you can imagine a 60 by 80. It was massive, and I did it for my dad for either for his birthday or for Christmas. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but oh my gosh, it took me months, and I would work on it every single day. After, I think I was still in school at the time, so I would work on it literally after school. It's crazy. Didn't mean to ignore you. ADHD had a brain squirrel moment. Oh, look at all of us. All of us are just like... Oh, man. We all have some sort of thing, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it sounds like you're a streamer. So let me look at this. Let me look at this. Let me check you out. Because I am interested. Where are you at? Here you are. Wait, no, I just want to see your profile. There we go. I was like, I want to see your profile. Your name is Kai? Well, nice to meet you, Kai. You're obsessed with dogs. Uh-oh. You're obsessed with dogs. I'm obsessed with cats. Okay. Ranging from RPGs to art? You sound exactly like me. I love RPGs. And obviously, I love art as well. That's so funny. And you've been playing Tears of the... Oh, no, wait. That's a recommended stream. My bad. I thought that was a past broadcast, but it's not. It's not. That's okay. Let's see what have you been playing? Oh, you've been playing streams by category. Tears of the Kingdom, which is funny enough, it's not a game that I don't play Zelda, but you play a lot of Pokemon, it looks like, which is also something I don't play. But I do love Pokemon, even though I haven't played it. And Disney Dreamlight Valley, that looks like fun. And then I completely forget what the follow button does. That was not the follow button. That's for sure. Oh man, my throat. My heckin' throat doesn't want to do this. There we go. There we go. This is awesome. You guys are just like... I love this. I love meeting new people. It's great. It's just, I love meeting new people. It makes me so excited and stuff. And God, I wish I was on testosterone because my voice is slowly getting higher and higher. You were tabbed out, so you only got the last half of that? Uh-oh. But yeah, you guys, I've been talking about it with Daniel and stuff. By the way, Daniel is my mod and my what do I even call him now? Like, is he my fiance? I don't know. You know. Just promise ring, but you know, 6 years in July. It's been a long time. But I've been talking about him with like, you know, like, oh, what do I, like, should I go on testosterone? He's just like, why are you asking me this? He's just like, I don't care. Just do what makes you happy. And I'm like, you're not helping. But yeah, thank God I'm not a young child anymore, because if I was debating that now, I would have been, like, shot down. Because Ohio and politics and stuff I can't listen to because I don't understand it. Which I really need to stop bringing up politics. It's in my own rules to stop bringing up politics, and here I am like, ugh, we're gonna die. I say that as like the most intense music from this game is playing in the background. Yeah, my voice is like, it's just going up and up. It just keeps going up and up and up. Voice training can only do so much for your voice. When you get excited, I don't think you can really change it. It's so easy to get into politics by accident, just generally, even more so when you're queer and politics tend to overlap with your existence. That is, unfortunately, very true. Yeah. It's quite unfortunate how that tends to happen. We're just trying to live our lives, man. How do we feel about bees? I'm allergic to bees. Actually. I was picking the snake berries in my backyard right after work today. Cause oh jeez. Cause I wanted to collect them. And 3 honeybees were just all near my foot and I was like, oh god. But I know if you don't bother them, they won't sting you, but, and honeybees especially, they're not hostile at all, unless, like, you literally threaten them by stepping on them or something, but I still get a little nervous around bees, just in general. But anytime a bee gets near me, I'm like, I, like, try to get away. Those poor things, oh my gosh. And, I mean, I'm especially scared of, like, yellow jackets, because yellow jackets are mean, dude. They are mean. I haven't been stung by a yellow jacket before, which is funny. I've been stung by a wasp on my knuckle, and then my knuckle swelled to, like, the size of a softball. It was great. But I was out at the campgrounds with my parents, and I was sitting down. It was, like, 9 in the morning, maybe? And I was just sitting there reading a book, just calmly. I was actually reading the first volume of Heartstopper right there. And a fucking yellow jacket landed on my knee. I was like, like, I was just like, I had my legs crossed, I was chilling, and then a yellow jacket landed on my knee, and I was like, I looked over at my dad, and I'm like, Dad, there's a yellow jacket on my knee. And my dad's also allergic to bees. And he's just like, I ain't fucking touching it. I was like, I'm screwed. But eventually my uncle came and he just just swat. He literally hit it off of me and I was like, nope, I'm going inside. Yeah. Once you hit a yellow jacket, I dip because I know yellow jackets are dickheads. It just, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so bad. He went, not fam, you on your own. Literally, he was just like, nope, I ain't doing that. He's just sitting there and he's just like, I ain't touching it. I ain't doing anything with that. Oh, yeah. I don't blame my dad, though. When my dad found out he was allergic, he actually developed the allergy over time. So he used to not be allergic to bees. And then one day at my grandparents', he was, like, trimming bushes or something, and some wasps go underground for their nests. And he accidentally pissed them off, I guess, by doing something. The amount of wasps that came out of that nest. I was inside, like, helping my grandma cook and stuff, and my dad came in, and there was, like, bee stings all over him, and my grandma's just like, think we have to take you to the hospital for that one. And he's just standing like, nah, I'm okay. I'm not allergic to bees. Yeah, we took him to the hospital. Yeah, it was not a pretty sight. He didn't go into anaphylactic shock or anything, but he swelled up quite a bit. And that's when he also found out he developed the allergy to poison ivy. Also, I'm sorry, I keep rubbing my eye. My eye is watering for some reason. And I just hit my mic with my Pepsi. Did it again. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good streamer. To think that I started streaming almost a year ago. My god. But I didn't really pick up, like... words. I didn't really pick up the pace in streaming until, like, mid-July? No, not July. Oh my god. Mid-September. Because the first time I streamed, I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll stream. And I just turned it on, and I was like, hey! I was only streaming to one person, which was Daniel, my mod. Oh my gosh. And I only streamed for like an hour, and then I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. Then I went on vacation, I came back, and I was like, alright, I'm ready. And then, like, oh my gosh, I have to, like, look back at my VODs and see. I think I did 2 Lacho kits. Because what I did, the first time I streamed was when I first started on that 2 foot by 2 foot latch hook. Yeah, that old. Yes. But, let me see, I gotta scroll. We're gonna scroll here. See what I got here. 8 months ago. Okay, yeah. I can't, what was 8 months ago? August? No, not August. Jesus Christ. I can't even, like, think of August. What was 8 months ago? I can't count backwards in months. Counting months backwards was never my thing. So wait, it was, so we're in June. October? October sounds about right. November? Oh god. Wait, okay. So we're in June. May, April, March, February, January, December, November, October. Yeah, October. Yeah. Wow, that took a little while. But yeah, October is what my first highlight is from. And that was my first, non-stop shuffle run. It was a mess. Okay, so I thought that my gaming laptop would be better for streaming because it's a gaming laptop. Why wouldn't it be? Well, the gaming laptop is... I just heard the bathroom door close and no one's home. Maybe my dad's home now. But, oh. Yeah, I thought my gaming laptop would be better because, you know, it's a gaming laptop. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, it's my mom. Never mind. Close enough. No, it was awful. It was god awful how bad it was. It was just like... It looked fine when I was streaming, but then I looked back at the highlight and it's just like, ugh. It was so choppy. And yet somehow it got verified. Don't ask me why. Cloud did it. But, yeah. And then the next highlight was me making Small Ant in Minecraft. And then my Galaxy runs that I tried. So yeah. It was, it's been quite a ride already. And it's kind of weird how I've only played a few games and done a couple art things, and then that's about it. Like, I don't even know if I have the highlights from painting Remy's shoes. I'm upset, because those were so cute. Which I still have them. Somewhere. They're in my room somewhere, I'm sure. They might be covered in cat fur at this point. I'm sorry, Remy. Your box may be covered in cat fur. But I do have more good news about that. I do have shoe boxes that I would like to paint. I have 2 shoe boxes that I want to paint. Oh, like I was meant to ask my friend if it could be delivered to her house. Whoops. That's okay. But, there's 2 shoe boxes I still have to... Oops, I got gems all over my arm. Paint. One is for my Luigi shoes, which I painted before I start... Well, actually, it was in October. I posted them October 1st. So it was a little bit before I started really hitting the ground streaming. But, you know, they exist. And you've seen them before. But I want to design a shoebox for that. And I don't know what to do. I still have to, like, think of a design and stuff. But we got to do our competition works first. And this is one of them, so... So yeah, I think, because it's a lot easier to do art streams just because, rather than, like, the Just Dance streams, because, obviously, I can just sit here and do this and not have to worry about being exhausted going into work the next day from, like, Just Dance. So, art streams might be the go-to for this and next month until my schedule is not 7 days a week working and going to school at the same time. That was the biggest goddamn mistake I could have ever made. I don't know why I did it. Whatever. It doesn't matter because we still have a lot of art projects to do. We have this one, we have our painted t-shirt, and then we have our latch hook for our competitions that are in September. The beginning of September. Like, really early September, really late August, right? This obviously is taking the longest, and it also needs to be framed, which is why I did it first. And then the painted t-shirt is probably going to take a while as well. It'll probably take about 2 streams, depending on how detailed I want it. Hi, Simba. What are you doing? Where are you at, Floof? Kai, I would like you to meet my very floofy cat, Simba. Simba's the biggest floof of a cat that I have. All my cats are black, so they're probably just voids on the screen. But Simba is a very fluffy cat. Yes, he's also an attention whore. But, you know. How long do you normally stream for? 3 hours. Usually. Hey, excuse me. I'm talking here. About 3 hours, but this one's probably going to be a little bit longer because I am finishing this diamond art tonight. Yeah. And we have 5 colors to go? 6 colors to go. So, I am talking here. I'm trying to talk. Yes. This is Simba. We have 3 cats named after the Lion King and the Lion King 2. Got Simba, Kiara, and Zira. Simba and Kiara are twins, so they're from the same litter. So they are the fluffiest cats that we have. They are some pretty big cats. They're fucking massive. Yes. Am I not giving you enough attention? Yes, he is. He purrs like a freight train, too. Yes, everyone likes you. If everyone were to pet you right now, you would be so overstimulated, you wouldn't even be pawing at me. Yes, he's the one that demands attention. He's the one that if you're laying in bed and you don't pay attention to him, he will walk up to you and start licking your face or biting your toes or anything like that. Yeah, he is that cat. So yeah, brief introduction to Simba. He doesn't normally come up here that often, especially when I'm streaming, but... Not. Really? His visits are always welcome, of course. Yes, you. Yes. Yes. He's purring like a freight train, like I said. Yes, you purr like a freight train. Alright? I just got smacked in the mouth by my own cat. Sorry if messages or responses are sporadic. I'm multitasking doing some art. That's what a lot of us do. We're very sporadic. Hi. We're a very sporadic group here. Do you want in my lap or something? You're not a lap cat. Didn't think so. Simba's interesting in that sense, but... Yeah. A lot of us here, Kai, a lot of us have ADHD. We're on the spectrum of some sort. I'm on the spectrum. We're all neurodivergent in some way, which I think is incredible to have such a great community like that, where I can just connect with people that are similar or this very alike to me, and it just makes me really happy to be able to do that. So I'm really glad that I started streaming on Twitch, because I had thought about it, you know, with all Twitch apostrophe S Twitch's changes. I debated moving off the platform to somewhere else, but Twitch is definitely one of the easiest ways to grow in terms of streaming, I've noticed. So it's just like, dang, I'm kind of stuck here. Because I've been trying to remove ads and stuff like that, and I actually got a warning trying to remove my ads. It was a big yikes. Yeah, it was, yeah. Also got issues with your legs, back, etc. Wow, that sounds like a great combination. That is sarcasm, by the way. See, sensory processing disorder, that is not something I have, but, and I can't really empathize with it because I don't really exactly understand it, but I do my best to try to sympathize. Sticking with Twitch, but I have YouTube set up for backup. You know, I should probably do that. I have a YouTube, but I don't, like, use it. I mean, I do. I upload some videos, which is why I'm doing this. I'm gonna see how editing this and uploading this goes. I don't know how it'll go, but I mostly do fan videos. Actually, I do have a... Damn throat. I do have a new vid command, because I just uploaded a new video a couple days ago, because Professor... If you know who Professor is, he breaks stuff. And new vid. There we go. Oh, okay. I don't think I did I don't think I updated it, but yeah, that's my most recent video. I do more fan edits than my own original content because I'm still trying to learn how to use my video editing software right now. But whatever, right? I'm very sweet. I really try to be. If you meet me in real life, especially when I'm, like, at my job, I don't seem that sweet. I seem very uptight, kind of a lot different than me being here. I feel a lot more myself here than I do at my actual job. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Might need to pour more color. I do need to pour more color. An easy example I can give for very picky with smoothies. If there's fruit chunks or bits and pieces, it makes me not want the smoothie. Okay. Okay, I understand. That's funny because I make smoothies at my work and I hate having chunks in the damn smoothies. It is so annoying to have chunks in the damn smoothie because it makes me so mad. Because either it can clog up the blender, people don't like it, and they try to throw it out or something. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like, we make smoothies, we make frappes, so, like, imagine, like, I'm sorry for saying this if it makes you cringe. Imagine having a chunk in your frappe. Like, That's disgusting. And nobody wants that. And if you don't know what a frappe is, it's a kind of coffee drink that's very similar to a smoothie. It's iced coffee blended. Yeah, it's like I'm not a coffee drinker. I just make coffee drinks at my job, you know, because that's how it goes sometimes. You're expecting a smooth drink, but then there's chunks and it makes my brain go no. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. When I was a lot younger, I was a very picky eater. Like, super picky. I am still slightly picky. I don't eat crunchy foods. I don't eat crunchy foods, like, at all. I can't stand crunchy foods. Not just because, like, I don't like the texture of it, but because it hurts my teeth. My teeth have always been in pain since I had gotten braces, and it was a mess when I had braces. And I think I caused a lot of trauma to my teeth because of them. And I think braces are a scam anyways, but you know, North Americans are obsessed with straight teeth, so I just had to have straight teeth as a child. Yeah. I like how I say North America when it's literally the United States. Not North America in general, just the United States. I don't think Canadians care that much about straight teeth. Then again, I actually don't have any Canadian friends, so I wouldn't know. I know a Canadian streamer, but I don't have any Canadian friends. Mom and I get Dutch Bros often, so I totally get your example. We get their freezes often. Interesting. I have no idea what that, like... I don't know what Dutch Bros is, but... obviously, smoothies. Or some sort of frozen drink. We're probably nearing the end of the soundtrack pretty soon. We'll have to switch to Galaxy 1 again, which is fine. So what sounds more appealing to you guys? Like, as a YouTube video, like, doing this, would it be more appealing for it to be longer? Like, I'm thinking, like, 30 to 40 minutes? Or, like, 20 to 10, like, 15 minutes? Because, like, I feel like 40 minutes is too long, and 30 minutes is, like, pushing it for a kind of, like, art video. Because I look... can't speak. I look at, like, Mariah Elizabeth's channel, and her videos are, like, 10 to 15 minutes long, depending on what she does. And she does multiple things in a video. Like, she paints multiple things, and her videos are only, like, 10 minutes long. And I feel like those are too short. But at the same time, I see these hour-long videos, and it's just like, okay, that drags on a little too much. But... Dutch Bros is another coffee shop similar to Starbucks but better. See, I don't drink Starbucks, so I don't drink coffee, so I've honestly never set foot in a Starbucks. That's weird to think about it, but yeah, I've never set foot in any Starbucks before. I have friends that drink coffee, but they know I don't drink coffee, so they just don't care. But I have set foot in a Dunkin' Donuts before because my mom got Dunkin' Donuts once, and she dragged me inside, and I was like, I want a donut, and she goes, no! But yeah. You could do speed paint sort of thing. I mean, I was thinking of, like, a time-lapse, so, like, a definitely sped-up version of what I'm doing right now. Because, yeah. This just... I don't think watching me put down gems is very appealing. Even though you all are doing it, you guys are watching me do it right now. But, you know, not on the YouTube platform, it's appealing. Whoops, I'd be right back. Ugh, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. I guess once you make the vid, see how fast it has to go for a 20-minute versus 30 minutes and pick which looks nicer. See, I'm thinking that's what I might have to do. Because, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go through like 13 hours of VODs to narrow it down. Like, because I want to cut out... I'm gonna cut out when I'm changing colors, when I'm like talking, like not doing anything. So I'm just gonna have it me putting down the gems, and that will be it. So hopefully it'll look it'll be smoother, and not as what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is anymore. It's not as like choppy of me like stopping and talking and. That's exactly, you said choppy and that's exactly what I just said, dude. What the heck? That's so funny. Yeah, I think that's what I meant. So yeah, I guess I'll have to see if let's see how fast it has to go for 20 minutes versus 30 minutes and see which one looks better then. Pass around one brain cell around here. Just about. That's what I liked to say about the percussionists in our band. They always share a brain cell because they always want to do the same things constantly, and it's just like they pass around a brain cell, I swear. But I love those kids. Yeah, doing this kind of makes me like, and I'm sure when I'm editing, I'm gonna be like, how do these kinds of people sit down at their desk with multiple 12-hour VODs of the same game or like same thing, and they edit it into a video? Like, I don't get how people can do that. 'Cause that's what Spiff did. He edited his, you know, FNAF marathon, and it was 17 hours the first time. It was 17 hours long. And I'm like, how do you sit down and edit a 17-hour VOD into a 2-hour long video. Like, how? And then his second one was 14 hours, and he edited that into an hour 30 video. And I was like, how do you do that? Yes, spiff as an astral spiff. Uh-oh. There's the uh-oh, someone knows astral spiff. I feel bad that Froman doesn't know who astral spiff is. He's so funny. Oh yeah, we're gonna get along just fine. Alright, let's go. We'll hop on the train. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, yeah. If Spiff is streaming and I'm not at work and I'm not streaming, you will definitely see me either lurking or chatting a little bit. Or hell, I've recently been donating a lot of merch. So, a lot of stickers. I like to donate the stickers. They're pretty cool. I have my own sticker. I have my own pin. I have everything. Which is funny, because usually I would be wearing my Believer sweatshirt, but I'm not. Because I think it's in the wash, actually. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I just edited the thing, and I think his first marathon video was a terabyte. I'm not shitting you. It was a whole terabyte. And I was just, he was talking about it before he did like a Little Nightmares 2 run, and I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, in his first marathon stream video, or near the end, when he's at Security Breach at this point, so it's like 15 hours, 14 hours in, you can see me just for a second pop up in his video saying, I just need to rest my eyes for a little bit. I fell asleep. Oh yeah. I was out when that happened. It was like 4 in the morning for me, and I had stayed all the way from the beginning. And a couple times you could probably see me flash up doing a death count. He was at 182 deaths when I fell asleep. Is that an ad? Are we done with the OST? Uh-oh. That's an ad. No! YouTube ads! Ah! Stretch. That was funny. That must have been a long ad and I didn't hear it until now. Alright. There we go. Back to Mario Galaxy 1. I don't watch his streams because if Chad gets a little too active, it gives me anxiety, but I do like his videos. He's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. He's so funny. I love his humor. It's great. And yeah, he's also super informative on his videos. See, that's why I don't talk in his chat a lot. I do get, like, a little, anxious, which is why sometimes I don't say anything. Most of the time I don't say anything, but a couple of the times you'll see me. But yeah, I can probably, when I'm done with this, I can definitely look up, when I said that. Do I know? I think I actually commented it, so I can find my comment and then show you guys, because it was pretty funny to me. But yeah, I had been on that stream for like 14 hours, and I was just like, I can't do it anymore. I like how instead of here's the video, enjoy, he explains stuff, which I find neat. I do like people who just make content, but I enjoy his stuff. Yeah, so like when he did his FNAF World extreme mode, where he made it 10 times harder than hard mode, he literally explained to you that, oh, there's a file in the game that you can change around that changes the difficulty. And like he tells you how he did it and then why he did it, because he thought it was fun. And then he totally regretted it, but you know. And then when he did his Breath of the Wild challenge, where he just used the squeaky hammer to beat all the bosses, he tells you what the squeaky hammer is. Because I've never played Breath of the Wild. I've never watched any Breath of the Wild content. I don't know what a squeaky hammer is. And then he explained it to a point where I can understand. It is the worst weapon in the game. Oh, I lost where I was at. Oh, here I am. I think that was it for this color. We are nearing the end, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. You probably can't even tell, like, on the light board where I have to go still. But, like, all of this is all done. All of this up here. Oh, gosh darn it. I really need to get my roller and roll these down because they're getting... Ooh, hiccup, sorry. Stuck. Ooh. That could have been bad. Do you know how many times I freaking dropped the bag? And I'm lucky how many times it doesn't spill. And then the one time it does spill, it was the black. There we go. Alright. Alright. Next color. Where am I? Oh, here they are. Shouldn't have been on the floor, but... But yeah, it's actually kind of funny how I only just recently got into Spiff's content. Well, I say just recently when I mean like 8 months ago, but you know. The only reason why I'm even on Twitch in the first place is because of Small Ant, ironically enough. Small Ant and Fur. Because, you know, they always say, oh, I stream on Twitch, you can catch my streams live, and I'm just like, maybe I do want to do that. So, I used to have Twitch on my phone, so I re-downloaded it. I remembered my login somehow. God knows how. Changed my username from what it was before, and then I was just like, okay. So I'd watch Small Ant streams, and then his chat goes so fast. I was so anxious to, like, say anything. But that's how I met, you know, Remy and Suki and PJ. I met all of you guys from Small Ant's stream, which is insane. I don't know how you guys even saw me at some point. I don't even know how you guys, like, even got into contact with me. All I remember from that is, when Remy invited me to the Nook on my Minecraft stream that one time. Where I got stuck in the nether. And I quit while I was in the nether. Because I suck at Minecraft. Which, oh my gosh. I do want to get back to that world where I had, like, the cherry blossoms and stuff. And that huge, oh my god, massive mob farm. Had a bit of a problem. I think it found you through Smog. Okay, I think that sounds familiar. I think that is what happened because I was speedrunning Galaxy, and I think that's when you first showed up, was one of my Galaxy streams. And thank you so much for the follow. Crafting with Karen. I like that. I like that username. I see you're probably an art streamer or an art enjoyer. I am talking a lot. I just like thought about that. I am talking a lot. I hope that's okay. I don't get to talk a lot at my job about, like, these sorts of things. I just, like, have to help customers and then that's it. I don't really get to talk to my coworkers about anything, so I tend to not shut up on my streams. And then I get to meet new people, and then I get to talk to new people. It's just great. Sometimes art, sometimes makers and crafters will welcome. Hello. You've probably seen a little bit of my content at this point. I'm Blaze, or Super Fluffle. I do a lot of art-related stuff, and I also play Just Dance. I'm a speedrunner for Just Dance. Very strange thing, but, you know. It's a little weird what I do here. And my face is always covered by my overhead camera. What the heck is going on? Okay, who shadow rated me? Who shadow rated me? Who shadow rated me? Was it you? Was it you, Kai? Zulu Charlie, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You did nothing this time. No shadow rating. You're bigger than the shadows. Alright, I see. Only show below the camera. Also use a document camera. See, I was debating that if I wanted both cameras or if I just wanted an overhead camera, but I don't know why I went with both cameras, but I did. Could be a coincidence. See, the thing is, it's so weird, but thinking about it, ever since I started doing this, more people have been showing up, which is really cool. But maybe that's just because I play older games. Yo, it's OG! What's... Oh my god, my voice. Supreme Doom, hello! Thank you for the... What the heck is going... You guys are freaking me out. What the heck? You guys are freaking me out. Hello. And hi, OG. Hi. My voice cracked. Excuse my voice. Puberty. But, yeah, I understand if you just want the video, you can just do the overhead. That's usually how it goes, right? I know, so many new people. So many new friends. Don't let the Doom put you off. I'm the sweetest bundle of Doom. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. But seriously, who shadow rated me? I'm very suspicious. A bunch of people showing up at the same time? I don't know, man. OG's expressing my nervousness right now. Which I do want to update those sound alerts. I don't know if I want to switch some of them out or keep some of them, but we'll have to see. I actually had those sound alerts when I did my nonstop shuffle run because I wanted... Oh, shoot. I accidentally picked up another gem off my arm. I got... Words. I got tired of having my chat, like, god damn it. I can't speak. My sound alerts, there we go, being bits only. I just got, like, bored of it, and I was like, nobody's really doing them, so why don't I just do channel points instead? So, yeah, now they're channel points. And, oh, I'm sorry. A shuffle run, nonstop shuffle, is, I should probably explain myself. I am a Just Dance speedrunner. I speedrun Just Dance. So, a nonstop shuffle speedrun, or a more like a long run. Oh god, Remy! Oh jeez. I mostly do Just Dance 4. Because Just Dance 4 is my favorite Just Dance game out of all of them. So I mostly speedrun Just Dance 4. And a nonstop shuffle run, or long run, like I said, a nonstop shuffle in the game is, where you just dance nonstop. The game doesn't stop until you pause it and you stop it. And the speed run is just to go as long as you can. So, that's what you do. What is Just Dance? Oh no! I'm sorry. I just assumed that everyone plays games on Twitch. Oh my gosh. Just Dance. Either the Wii or the Switch. It is a party dancing game where it's just a lot of really popular songs, like pop songs, or sometimes even classic rock songs or country songs, and there's choreography and you dance to it with a controller. Will I frame the diamond art? Yes. I don't frame it myself. My dad actually frames it for me. But this is actually for a competition. I like to say competition like it's some sort of like major fancy thing, but it's just for my county fair. So yeah, my dad will frame it for me, and then yeah, it'll be all done. Not all of the diamond arts that I do I frame. There's a couple that are just chilling in my drawer. Just chilling, you know, finished and everything, and sealed and all that. And they're just chilling in the drawer. Holy shit! Oh! Oh my god, excuse my language. I'm sorry, that scared the shit. That's... What is going on? Oh my god! Oh yeah. You totally did shadow read me at first. Oh my god! What? You lied to me, Kai. You totally did lie to me. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I told you we were bigger. Oh my god. You guys, I need to pull up my stream manager at this point because I can't even, like, keep up with you guys. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Where's my stream manager? Oh my gosh. I have to, like, scroll up. Okay. It's not showing up. Please. Please show up. I need to see everyone. I need to see everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 So Makers and Crafters Society. That... Did you just raid me twice? That's so funny. Thank you for the rate of 44. I'm gonna put them together. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. The raid train is heading to the beach. Don't forget your towel. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Wow, now I gotta thank all of you guys. I'm looking at my phone because that was a lot of people. Holy cow. Okay. Supreme Doom, Zulu Charlie, Crafting with Corinne, Kai, oh man, I'm going up instead of down. Sage Beetle, Silver the Diamond Witch, Lindy Cat, I see another cat, Queen V Crafty, hopefully I say this right, Tinus? I hope I said that right. Angelic Dreamer, Tina Lee. Oh my gosh, thank you all for the follows. I'm like, oh, and there's another one. Mama Jules, I love that. I love that. What the heck? No, there's a lot of people, so don't forget to breathe. Oh my gosh, Kai, dude, what the heck? You totally gypped me. We've been on a raid train for 60 hours. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But thank you for bringing everyone over. Where's my chat so I can read all of your guys' messages? Oh my gosh. So nice to see such an amazing, genuine response. Yeah, very genuine. Holy shit. Yeah, that was genuine, alright. Oh my gosh, that's like, yeah, that was the biggest raid I've gotten. That's been one of the biggest raids I've gotten. Oh my gosh. Got some left behind, wanted to scoop everyone. I see. So usually I just shout out the person that I'm going to, but that also could give it away if they're looking at their stream manager. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Well, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Makers and Craft Society. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that at all. Kai, that was mean. But still, thank you. Let's my mod isn't even here right now. He would be like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's just start over again. Hi. I'm Blaze. Or Super Fluffle. Whichever one's easier, right? Mostly Blaze. But yeah, that's my name. I am an artist and a Just Dance speedrunner. Right now I'm mostly just doing art streams because... Oh, jeez. Tree Smoker. What a username. I love that. I do a lot of art. You have a Blaze too? What? That's cool. That's so awesome. 12 away from 250. Oh my gosh. What the heck, you guys? Oh my god. Again, yes. Speedrunner of Just Dance. Not something you hear every day, let alone every month. You probably have never heard of a Just Dance speedrunner before. Kind of weird to say that, but yeah. And I do a lot of art-related stuff. Diamond art is... the fuck do I even say? Oh my god. Diamond art is one of the things that I've been doing right now. It's a nice de-stress from my work, my full-time job. I work 7 days a week at my 2 jobs that I work at. Breathe. Okay. My asthma's gonna kick in, dude. But yeah, and I'm trying to think of, like, what to say so I don't accidentally repeat myself or something. Kai's already heard all this at this point. Oh, Suki. Hi, Blaze. I'm Blaze. I'm Blaze. Hi. Oh my gosh. I do have my water right here. Thank you, Suki. I don't have just my Pepsi. I have my water, too. Okay. Before I start choking on my water, because Queen, and start Spider-Man. Spider-Man doing... Okay. I can't stop laughing. Oh my god. Okay. This is exactly what MCS is all about. We love to use the end of our raid train events to show love to someone working on goals or brand new streamers. Oh, thank you. Saw it happen and couldn't abort. Oh no. Shared on the Geekery Discord. Ooh, Discord? You should whisper it to me. I will totally join a Discord. I keep itching my ear. I'm sorry. So, some real life stuff about me. I have a lot of skin issues, so I tend to itch my ears. Like, under my ears, I have a skin issue, so I itch my ears a lot. I itch my arms a lot. I have eczema on my hand that just flared up last night, so I've been itching it a lot. It's kind of expensive, to be honest, but, you know. I am here. Wow, I'm still, like... Great suggestion. Well, Kai only just found me as well. Dude, this is crazy. Like, I just start doing diamond arts because I love diamond art, and I want to share it to all of my friends here, Suki and Remy. I love streaming to them. I love streaming to Oz and Mag and Diaxo. I love all of you guys, and I want to share something that I love doing because, like, look at this awesome art that I did. And when I grew up, you know, I was surrounded by all these such talented people in terms of art where they can freehand like dragons and do all this like amazing thing, and I couldn't do that. I still suck at drawing on my own, but even doing like diamond arts or lacho kits, you're making it, you're doing it, even if it is a little bit of a crutch. I'm also colorblind, so it's just like I did this. And it makes me feel really proud of myself. Like, I actually accomplished something because I did. Look at this. Look at this. I am a little bit of a hyper person. I do tend to get hyper. Like, that made me so hyper. Oh my gosh. That's, dude, 235 out of 250. We are a quarter of the way to 1,000. Which, honestly, I should have said halfway to 500. Because 1,000 is a lot. But... whew, okay, I'm actually breathing now, because that was a lot of messages at once, and I feel like I missed something, because what I never want to do is miss a message in chat. So, yes, everything is a learning process. You were absolutely right about that, Remy. And I am absolutely enjoying myself, because once I finish this, we're moving right on to another art project, which will be painting a t-shirt, which I've also never done before. I've never painted a t-shirt before, and I'm super interested in how that's gone. I sketched it out myself already because, like I said, art, drawing, not really my thing. It took me 3 days to sketch it out, so it'll just be painting it, but it'll still take me a while, I'm sure, because I've painted shoes, and it took me, what was it, Remy, 3 streams to do your shoes? Actually, I really want to find those right now. Where is it? Where? I know it's somewhere around here. Is it in my closet? It might be in my closet. Let me get my flashlight. Because it might be in my closet. I think I put it there to protect it from my cats. Oh my gosh. All my fur from my fursuit is in the way. Where is it? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Remy! Remy, I lost your shoes! Remy, I lost your shoes! I don't know where they're at! Where are they at? Oh god, I'm kicking everything out of the way. Where did I put them? Did I put them over here? No, there's just a bunch of fur from my fursuit. Where did I put it? I'm gonna like fall over. What the heck? Where did I put it? My room is so small and I lost it. Oh, hey guys! That's Simba. That's my cat. That's one of my cats. He probably heard me screaming and was like, what the fuck? Where did I put them? Like, wait, is it up here? I want to find these damn shoes! Ugh, where are they at? It looks like we really found the perfect human to raid. I tried to find a pair of shoes, for crying out loud. Oh my god, where are these shoes, Remy? Where did I put these shoes? I'm sure they'll shoe up. God damn it, Remy. Can relate to things walking away. It's very ironic that a pair of shoes have walked away from me, right? I have no idea where they're at. Simba, have you seen them? Because I don't remember where they... I don't remember where I put them. How hard is it to find a purple shoebox? Where is it? Simba, have you seen it? Anyways, this is my cat, Simba. Nope, hang on. There you go. You can sit in my chair for a second while I find this dang shoebox. I don't want to turn on my room light because then it'll get really bright in here. Did I put it in the hallway? Simba. I literally had it here for a... Oh, that was loud. I had it here. Maybe it is in my closet. Hang on, I'm gonna look again. This tiny ass closet and I can't find a pair of damn shoes. Hello? Shoes? Box? Box of shoes? Box of shoes? No? Hello? What the heck? Why can't I find them? Yes, you're a door. Yes, I get it. You're a very loud door. Remy, I lost your shoes. I don't know where I put them. Okay, I'll go grab my Luigi shoes instead. I'll be right back. I'll go grab my Luigi shoes. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. I have no idea where Remy's shoes are, but I have painted a pair of shoes in the past. These were actually the first pair of shoes I ever painted. And whew, I like ran out. These, oh, hello, light. These are the first pair of shoes that I've ever painted. Look at these adorable Luigis. If it wasn't obvious, oh, you can't really see it. If it wasn't obvious, I like Luigi. I love Luigi as a character. He's the best. He's the best. Oh, thank you, Queen Crafty. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I hope to see you again soon. But yeah, these are my Luigi shoes that I painted. I painted them last year. It was the first ever pair of shoes that I painted. I just cleaned these too. Like, thank God I just cleaned them because they looked pretty rough before I didn't clean them. You figure from the game controllers? Oh, my Wii remotes, yeah. We stand a green king here. I can't even see green, Suki. I didn't even show the good shoe. I showed the worst looking shoe. That's the good one. That's what the good one looks like. That's my, oh god, lighting. That's my, yeah, oop. Uh-oh. Overhead camera disconnected. Not good. Not good. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Now I have to reset you, and I have to do all this stuff again. Uh-oh. When did that happen? Did I accidentally step on my HUD or something? That's not good. I gotta reach. OBS wants to break today. There we go. We back. We're back. Put it under the document camera. Document camera? What's the document camera? I just recently started streaming. So I don't know a lot of technical, I keep itching my ear. Technical terms, I guess. I think they mean the overhead cam. Oh, jeez. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Oh! Wow, I'm so dumb. You guys, I haven't this is my, like, 4th time streaming with the overhead camera. I forgot it existed. Look at this. This is my little guy here. This is my little dude. He's a little folded because the shoe folds, because I have really skinny ankles, so it kind of folds in on itself, but that's what I call a supreme moment. I'm trying here. That one's the not so good looking one, but then here's the really good one. I like this one more. Look at this little guy. I just like it. I just like it. You can actually kind of see, because it was my first time painting a shoe, you can see, like, my sketch lines and everything still. It was a good first attempt, though. I wear these to work when I work at the campgrounds, because I work with kids and they love them, so why not, right? Oh my god, I'm sweating, you guys. I'm sweating from doing that. I went downstairs, my mom's like, why are you rushing? I'm still upset that I have no idea where those shoes are, Remy. Because that was my second attempt, and I thought they were adorable. And I thought it turned out really well, especially for a second time. But I'm going to end up finding them after the stream's over. Because they're both in the box. Heck. I'm rushing because there's 40 people in my room. Yeah, there's 40 people watching me and right now. And Simba's just sitting there wondering what the heck is going on. Poor guy. Oh my gosh. Dude, what the heck? I still don't even, like, know how to react. I'm just like, whoa. That happened. Now I should really finish this, because that was my goal today, was to finish this off in 4 streams. And I still have, like, 5 more colors to go. Oh god, we are very... Oh, what kind of noise was that? I just made a really weird noise. Yeah, the last decently large raid that I had gotten, or I call it decently large, but literally everything over 5 is a large raid for me, was kind of planned. And I noticed it was kind of planned. It was from another streamer that I really like watching, and she raided me, and I was just like, whoa, but wait. It's like, whoa, but wait, I actually knew what was gonna happen. This time I had no idea, and you guys just freaked the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's so weird. But yeah, the course of action. Finish the diamond art. Finish the... painted t-shirt. Painted t-shirt is next. Then the latch hook kit. And then the next, project is another painted shoes. We're gonna do more shoes. I actually just ordered the shoes last night, so we are going to be doing that. Ooh, Knuckles. You may ask Kai about her experience with her big raid. Yo. Had as good as a reaction as the time someone raided me with triple digits. Holy cow. Now that I've never gotten before. You've been lurking here for about 4 hours? Well, I've only been live for 2 hours and about 50 minutes, so... Since I was 40 minutes live. Wow, that's crazy. I would have never thought that. God, I would have been, like, rambling or something. I could have been rambling about, like, random things. Ugh, what was I saying 40 minutes in? Gosh, that's so weird. Oh my gosh. What the heck? But, I mean, now I understand what... A 1,300? What? That's crazy. I can't even imagine getting more than 100 person raid, let alone 1,300. That's so... What? Finally have 36 now. Try and work out how the colors should be distributed. Oh, you're a crochet rat. Right. Yeah. Remy does the crochet. I can't crochet. I tried to crochet. It didn't work. So, that's crazy. What the heck? Oh my god. It's just so much. But, like, I say this a lot. I crochet, new crochet friend? Absolutely. Remy loves everyone. I tried crocheting. It's not for me. I'm more of a latch hook person. Oh my gosh, 40 minutes into my stream, I was probably rambling on about work and stuff. What the heck? I'm gonna look back on this when I'm editing it and go, what the heck was I talking about? You've done some latch hook with your partner? Dude, that's so fun. I would love to do latch hook with mine, except he lives in another state than me, but you know. That's how I felt with crochet at first too. Eventually tried again years later and understood it. Yeah, I think that's what I did with latch hook. I started it and then I didn't understand it. I was in like 4th grade, so I quit. And then I came back in like 7th grade and got pun intended, literally hooked on it. I was going crazy. And here I am now, graduated high school, going to college, and I have stacks of boxes of latch hooks in the corner of my room because I have no room in my drawers for latch hook kits. Who is it? Oh. It's Kiara! It's Simba's twin! You're not in frame. Come here. You're not in frame. Now you're in frame. There you go. Except you can't see her because she's literally a void. But this is Kiara. You saw Simba. Now it's time to see his fat sister. She's the big one. She's a big boy. She's a big boy. Yes, you are. Kiara from The Lion King 2. Yep. She's a fluffy cat. Is this the other boy that takes over the stream you mentioned? Oh, is she Suki? Suki talking about Zero by chance? I have 5 cats. One of my cats will never show up because Peanut stays downstairs. He does not come up here, unfortunately. So maybe if I'm doing a baking stream, he might show up. But, he might pop in once in a while in my baking streams or cooking streams. But, no. Zira is, obsessed with me. Unfortunately, Zira has, separation anxiety. So I'm very surprised she's not in here right now. Because she, like, never leaves my side. Because I work so often that I'm never home. So when I get home, she just stays by me the whole time. But yeah, I have 5 voids. They're all black cats. My oldest is Peanut. He's 14. That's why he stays downstairs a lot. He doesn't like to go up the stairs. Then there's Mowgli. Mowgli sometimes will show up. Not as often as everyone else. He kind of just comes up if he wants attention, and that's about it. Or if he's playing with Zira. He is 7? I think it's 7. I think he's 7. And then Kiara and Simba are litter mates. And they're about 5 or so. And Simba definitely doesn't show up near as much as Kiara, because Kiara likes to sleep with me, so she likes to, you know, be in my room more often. Simba just comes up here to get attention, and that's about it. And then there's Zira. Zira's the youngest. She is 4 years old. She's gonna be 5 in November. Actually, no. 5 in April, I'm sorry. November was when we got her. April was when she was born. Yeah. She definitely takes over the most. She loves this chair. I don't know why. I got this chair because when I first started streaming, I had a wooden chair. And it was definitely not that comfortable. It was very uncomfortable. I'm sure if you look on my YouTube, the VOD of my first latch hook and second latch hook kit, my Shrek one, I'm sitting in a wooden chair. So I got this chair off Amazon because it was orange, and I was like, yeah, I want an orange chair because orange is my favorite color. And yeah, Zira's obsessed with this chair. And so is Kiara. Kiara likes this chair too, but not as much as Zira. Every time I get up, Zira jumps in my chair, and she just kind of sits there, you know, looks up at the screen, probably licks her ass. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? She's making so much noise. It was lovely to meet you all, but I've been sitting at my computer for far too long, and I need to go elevate my swollen feet. Oh no! Ugh, I hate when your feet do that. That sounds a little painful. I hope it's not too painful or anything. But yes, please take care of yourself. That is above everything else. And I very much appreciate you being here. It was amazing to meet all of you. Blaze, you whispered what you asked for, plus a little more, and I hope to catch you again sometime. Well, thank you. I wish I had a schedule right now. Even though my profile says I have a schedule, I don't have a schedule. Because I used to stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. I work 7 days a week now, so I kind of don't do that. So, I'm kind of just on like a I stream when I can, unfortunately, sort of thing. And I do my best, but yeah. The easiest way to know is by my own Discord. That's the best way to know if I'm streaming or not, even though my Discord is kind of dead. I'm trying to revamp it to make it a little bit better, but it's still pretty dead. But yeah, I will definitely check that out once I end my stream and relax a little bit. So thank you for that. And now we're back to our calm, not so collected self, but still there. Imagine if this song played as the raid happened. That would have been so funny. What does this button do? I wonder what this red button does. Oh, man. Yeah, I just deleted a lot of channels out of my Discord. Deleted a lot of channels. I added a self-promotion channel, stuff like that. Just, you know, like better things. I don't know. I was gonna update the rules today, but then I was like, I want to stream instead. I was like, I am going to finish this today, and I don't care how long it takes me. I'm finishing it today. And here we are. 3 hours in. And still on 5 more colors to go. And Kai, you're a liar. That's what I have to say. You're a liar. This is funny. Who shadow rated me? Who shadow rated me? Literally gets rated. That's terrible. Oh, man. Oh my god, that was really bad. Let's fix that. Is Kiara still there? No, Kiara left. Oh, that's right. She made a loud noise when she left. No, I'm not gonna stop thinking about that. It's so weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, holy shit, I just gained, like, 10 followers today. That doesn't ever really happen. I'm kind of shaking, to be honest. This whole idea is very foreign to me. About people going, hey, let's raid this guy, because he's pretty cool, right? That whole... words. I mean, I've done that. That's what we do with Froman. And now Froman is a really good friend of mine. What the heck is going on? That's the second raid today. Beats everywhere. Thank you for the raid of 7. Welcome on in. What is going on? Part 2? Excuse me. There's more? There's more? Where are you all coming from? Beats is our official DJ now. What's going on? This is the last of the MCS after party. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Beats Everywhere's our official DJ. Oh, that's fun. That's so fun. But seriously, what the heck? I thought we were done. I was finally relaxing. Y'all just pull this out of your ass. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. That's all I have to say about that. You all are crazy. Well, if you don't know who I am Super Fluffle or Blaze. When is my county fair? It's the end of August, beginning of September. I think it's like the last 2 days of August, and then like the first 4 days of September. Something like that. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I enter a lot in my county fair. And I decided to start with this one because I need to need to have it framed. There we go. And that framing process can take a while depending on our lovely Ohio weather. Oh my gosh. In February? I can't even imagine having ours in February. It would be so cold and there'd be snow everywhere. That is so funny. But that makes sense because that's when it's, you know, not hot as balls out there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I do a lot of, most of my entries are, not art related, surprisingly. They're actually culinary. I can and preserve foods. That's where most of my entries come from, is a lot of food. That's how I got into it. And then when I got the book that shows you like everything that you can actually enter, including like animals and all that, that's when I found the Lacho kits. And then the there's no category for diamond arts, but there is a specimen not listed category, and that's what I put my diamond art in. And none of them have gotten first yet, but maybe one day it'll get it. Maybe my Mario theme will make a couple judges go, interesting. It's gonna be really cool because my latch hook, my diamond art, and my painted t-shirt are all going to be displayed in the same area. So they're all going to be, it's just going to be a Mario theme. It's going to be really cool. Canning, baking, whoa, wow, look at this. Several craft categories. And Cajun Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Body's yelling at me to rest, so I will lurk and leave your stream open on my PC. Well, thank you, Kai. And yes, please get your rest. Your rest is more important than watching a small streamer. Little guy. This little guy. But yeah, we do canning. My grandma and I, she taught me how to can. It's just really nice. Mama Jules sent me. Well, welcome in. Thank you. I'm just a little guy. Doing a little bit of diamond art. We're actually gonna finish this one today. But trust me, this will not be the last one that I do. I have plenty to go still. I'm pretty sure I have, like, 10 in my drawer, just sitting there, waiting to be done. So, yeah. It was also a great time to start this because of, Super Mario Bros. Wonder being announced. If you guys play Mario games, you know. I saw the, trailer for that. I don't really know how I feel about it. Because the art style is amazing. It is awesome. I love the art style. I love how they're introducing voice acting into the game. But I feel like it's a little overwhelming with the Wonder thing. I don't really know. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like I get overstimulated playing the game. But that's how I get with a lot of new games that I play. I get really overstimulated, and then I just stare at it. That's what I did with Cuphead. I was like, what is going on? What is going on?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Blazin' Kitty, look at this. We got another Blazin' chat. Let's go. Welcome to the Kindling. Thank you for the follow. Last year you got a best in show for strawberry preserves. I think the taste pop was using lime oh, they taste your stuff? That's really cool. At my county fair, they don't taste any canning. Yeah, they don't taste anything. It's just purely off of looks. I wish they would taste stuff, though. Because honestly, if they tasted it, I probably would have a couple best of shows at this point. But they don't. They just look at it. And these two brothers that I compete against, they don't have any time on their hands. Because they're dried vegetables. They do dried onions and dried celery, I'm pretty sure. For like a Meyer Pox kind of thing. And they have a checkered pattern. And it's like, what the heck? How do you have time to do something like that? I can't even imagine going through. I don't even know how you would do something like that. But then again, I mostly can for the actual, like, reason of canning food and preserving it. But, yeah. I don't actually do it just because I'm, like, entering it in the fair. I do it because of that. I do it because we actually eat the food after a while of it being canned and preserved. But yeah, they have a team of 3 judges that taste all baked and canned goods. Wow, that must be a lot of canned goods to taste, because even my little county fair has like over 200 cans entered, and they don't even taste it. They just look at it. They just look at it. It was lovely to be able to raid you and share some MCS love. I'm going to lay down and get some much needed rest. Understandable. I'm a bit worn out after our event. I can't even imagine how tired you must be. It was our best one so far. That's awesome. You had 9 people reach their follower goals. I'm just so proud of everyone. That's just incredible. See, I only have a follower goal just to kind of keep track of where I'm at. And it's not even like, oh, I really want to get to 250. It's just there because I can't have a sub goal. Because it's just not fair on my mental health to have a sub goal. Because I just never got it. I just noticed a couple of colors or a couple of spots that I missed some colors. So I'm grabbing that color back. Nope, that's not it. Stupid color blindness. Where is it? It's another darker color. That's probably why I got confused. S, 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 S. Hello? Where is it? Ah! Too many little bags. Okay, M / H. I do need H, actually. I saw a couple I missed. F. 8. 0, question mark, parentheses. Where is my S? My S is missing. Wait, I think I just saw it. A equals K, G, star. Where? What? Did I drop it? No. What's going on here? I cannot find my colors. Well, that's confusing. And it's not the color that I used up all the way. I've also gotten a best of show for my bread and butter pickles! Yay! I do bread and butter pickles. That's so cool. I would assume they have more than one team of judges for different categories. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works here either. I do need this, right? Yes, I see it. I see you. I see the part that I have to fix. And I just dropped a bunch of gems all over again, because... words. But yes, please rest well, Jewel. It was amazing to meet you, and I really appreciate what you've done for me. You've introduced me to a lot of amazing people already, and I can't wait to learn more about all of you guys. And I lost my S somehow. I lost... Sounds like I'm saying I lost my ass. I lost my S. My S color. Oh well, that's okay. Moving on. We have 4 more colors to go. Okay, now we're actually, like, done, right? Now there's no more raids, right? My box is so thin. It is. I actually, my ex-friend's mother gifted this to me for Christmas a couple years ago at this point. And yeah, it's been a godsend to have a light box, honestly, for diamond art. I didn't think I needed it until I started using it, and now I never not use it unless I have a headache. Which, if you were here earlier, I did start the stream with a headache, ironically, after, you know, you would think that I didn't have a headache from me literally screaming about losing a pair of shoes. Searching around my closet for a pair of shoes that I have no idea where they're at anymore, because it completely slipped my mind where they're at. But, yeah, this light box can give me a headache sometimes. So I think I wasn't using it for like a couple seconds. Ottermole. PJ, what have you done? I don't think PJ's even here, and PJ's bot is going off. In my chat somehow. My chat. We have a bot going. We have Otterbot going off. As I like to call Ottermole, Otterbot is going off. How did PJ do that? PJ's not even here. And if PJ is here, what the heck? PJ's probably lurking, to be honest. Honorable is definitely not a bot, right? But why is Honorable in my chat? That's so weird. Maybe set it to respond to me? I don't know. You need to go to bed? Nearly 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Angelic, yes, please go sleep. It's almost 10 p.m. for me right now, so yes, please go sleep. I will be almost done with this anyways, so thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to see all of you again. And yes, please go get your rest. You will need it. Because honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk tomorrow. My throat is going to be sore, and I'm going to be... Whew, this is going to be interesting tomorrow when I wake up. We'll see if my voice is still alive. Have a great night. Yes, you too. Thank you. I'm a fellow UK gang. Yeah, Remy, you should probably join them soon. I know you want to see the end of this, but I don't know, man. With the pace I'm going, you might not be able to see it. I'll test it? Oh no. Uh-oh. Does that mean it just responds in any... Huh. Why did it do that? What's going on? Suki, what's going on?
Oh yeah.
Ah! Metallica art. Ooh. Metallica? I like Metallica. I like the band Metallica. Okay, what the heck, Suki? Why did it go off? PJ, are you pulling pranks on us? I think PJ's pulling pranks on us. Oh, I'm so blind! Oh! Metallic cat! I cannot read. I need new glasses. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna head out for the night. Oh my gosh, again, can't read. Gonna head off to bed. So nice to meet you. I'll leave a lurk on for you. Well, thank you. It was amazing to meet you too. I very much appreciate your lurking. And I will see you in the next stream probably. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Also, I think I just finished this color out too. It is based off the band though. Okay, well, I got something right. I completely glossed over cat. 60 hours. I can't believe that. That's insane. 60 hours. Oh my gosh. Thank you again. I still can't believe it. 3 more colors to go, you guys. 3 more. I need a drink. I mentioned this before. I love the piccolo in this song. And I did see a couple of you guys feeding Apollo. Thank you guys for taking care of Apollo. Apollo means the world to me. And you might find out why in a later stream, or you could go back in my VODs and you can find out why at some point, I'm sure. But just know that Apollo, there's a reason behind Apollo. And seeing you all love Apollo just makes me really happy. Because the real Apollo felt like he wasn't really loved. And yeah, I miss that kid. I miss that kid every single day. So, thank you guys for taking care of and loving Apollo. Because I believe that Apollo knows. God, don't start playing that music while I'm talking about Apollo. You're gonna make me cry. Oh, there was not near as much of this color as I thought there would be. Okay. No cry, look at cute pet pics. Everyone grieves differently, right? You hear that all the time. And this is something that's gonna take me a very long time to heal from. And I'll just say October is gonna be pretty rough. October's gonna be a rough day. Yeah, October is gonna be a rough day, right? There will be a specific day in October that's gonna be extremely rough on me. But I've been talking about it with Froman. We might be doing a charity stream that day. But we still need to talk about it more. We still gotta figure that out. We have 2 more colors to go. This area right here, and then a couple things in here, and we are almost done. We're almost done. Pets because I was petting Apollo. Aw. Yeah. Apollo's got a little bit of an ego when he plays with the yarn ball, don't you think? Which, ironically, also is just like the real Apollo. When he played his trumpet, he was quite egotistical about it. Oh, dang it. Everything reminds me of him. Dumb kid. Why you gotta be like that, man? Why do you have to be like that to me? Hoping Mimi Day doesn't overlap that wouldn't be the vibe. It might. I don't know. What's your Mimi Day? It's like, is it... Fucking words. That's your, like, hours into 2023, right? Or something like that? It'd be around that time, right? I think it might be really, really close to or very similar to... Oh yeah, that's right, Suki. I don't think you were here for the last stream when I was talking about the direct. Yeah, I'm very excited for the remake of RPG. And I'm very excited for the remake of Dark Moon. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, though? is... It looks a little overstimulating for me, but I still might try it. And the new Princess Peach game, pretty pog, even though we don't know anything about it, other than it's existing. 11th of October 19th. Oh no! It's October 18th, Remy. It might be the 18th or the 19th that I stream for that. Oh my gosh. That is... I hate how that lines up. You were planning it, weren't you, Apollo? You planned that. Apollo planned it, I swear to God. Oh man. Humor is our coping mechanism, right? Dang it, that damn kid. That darn kid, I swear. Peach game do be existing, at least marginally. That is true. We know it exists. You know what's funny? I didn't actually watch the direct itself because I was at school. But, one of the YouTubers that I watch, live streamed his reaction, Nathaniel Bandy. So I watched his reaction, and, yeah, that was a pretty crazy direct, because Pikmin 4, it's pretty cool. I don't play Pikmin, but, I think that's really cool, that Pikmin 4 is getting some interesting switch-ups compared to the other Pikmin games, as far as I'm aware, because now you can, like, play at night or something like that. And then, the first and the second game are getting ports to the Switch. And then we got that RPG, which I am 100% going to play that RPG, by the way, because I love RPG games and I love Super Mario Bros. Franchise, so of course I'm going to be playing it. And of course I'm going to be playing as Luigi if I can. I better be able to play as Luigi. Haven't confirmed if I'm actually doing this, so I won't if it would be disrespectful. I wouldn't think it's disrespectful, because it's a charity. It's gonna be a charity stream. So, it's not supposed to be all sappy and sad. I would hope not. I mean, I might cry in the first 10 minutes of the stream because I have to talk about the reason why it's a charity stream, but you know. I don't want it to be a sappy, upset stream. Because that's not what Apollo would want. Apollo would walk in a room and everyone's face would light up, dude. He would not like it if I would have a sappy stream about him. The damn kid would probably be like, no, no, no. And like, just like, no, no, no. In my face. Oh yeah. No. He would not have liked that. That darn kid. But yeah, I saw Pando as an extension, and I just looked at it and I was like, this is perfect. Like, I don't know if he would want to have been a cat, but I don't know. It's just like, I saw it and I was like, this is perfect for me to have as a memorial for a good friend of mine. I was like, this is perfect. God, stop playing the upsetting music, Galaxy OST. Why I gotta play the sad music? I mean, more in like overlapping with the charity stream. I don't know if disrespectful is the right word. I don't really know either, cause like Twitch ain't gonna stop because someone's doing a charity stream. You know, there's gonna be a whole bunch of other people still streaming. And, some things might be more inappropriate than others, you know? So, I don't really see anything bad with it. And honestly, I think that stream is a hilarious idea, so... And plus, not even my charity stream is confirmed. Like, I don't even know if I could get work off that day, or if I can, like... I don't even know if Froman can do it with me. I don't know if it's gonna be solo, if it's gonna be me and him. I don't know. It just depends, you know? Because we have some ideas, but we don't even know if we're gonna be able to execute it, because I don't get my work schedule until 2 weeks in advance, so... Yikes. Do 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 do. I think I like Mario Galaxy a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're on the final color. We are almost done with this. It only took us 4 hours, right? On the last one. Then again, I guess for the last 30 minutes I have been rambling and looking for a lost pair of shoes. Are you guys ready to finish this out? Because I think I'm ready to finish this out. So close. Yeah, so close. Woo! Last color. And then I think I don't even know where my sealer is. I think it might be in the drawer. If I'm out of the sealer, then I'm going to have to use Mod Podge, but whatever. Not that much of a difference. Well, look at this music that we got going. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Fideo? Please tell me I'm saying that right again. Close enough. I'm sorry. I tried so hard to remember, and every time I look at your username, I still try and think of, like, video. Like, it's just, like, it's not engraved in my memory. But you came right on time. We're about to finish this off. We are on the last color. But you also missed, like, oh my gosh. How many people was it all together? Probably like 52 maybe? Or like 50 people. We had a 50-person raid. It was awesome. I kind of got a little hyperactive though. And, yeah. Yeah. If you don't know how to make the sounds, you can't really say it. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yo, we got Captain Toad music, and Captain Toad's right there. Let's go. 50, yeah. I mean, granted, it was in a couple different raids, but yeah. There's a group that was streaming, or I mean, was it? they had a raid train going for 60 hours. It was crazy. And apparently I was their last stop for it. And yeah. I think I actually started crying, but I was just constantly wiping my eyes, so I tried not to. But like it surprised me so much. So we have a new friend. Their name is Kai. And Kai is a smaller streamer too. And Kai pops in the chat, you know, just normally acting like nothing's going on, getting to know me. And then more people start popping into my chat. So I start getting a little suspicious, right? So I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people coming into my chat randomly. And I'm like, did someone shadow raid me? Because, like, there's, like, 4 new people in my chat right now. And I've never seen these people. I've never heard of them before. And Kai's like, no, there's nothing going on, right? I get a 46-person raid. And Kai's like, okay, maybe I did a little bit of something. He's literally me. Like, Kai's literally... Did I say he? I'm sorry. Kai's literally me when I got Smom to raid Froman. I was like, I did a little something. And Fro was like, what did you do? And then Smom raided him. Smom raided Froman. I'm stuck in my chair. Ouch. Show me this new friend. They're lurking. I think Kai's going to sleep right now. I picked up a gem, but I don't know where I peeled it off of. God, stuttering. I guess I'll find that out later. Without Smom raids, I wouldn't be here. I don't know where I would be without Smom, to be honest, because then Remy and Suki would not have met me. And then I wouldn't have met Evelyn, and then I wouldn't have met Froman. Like, that's just so weird to think about it. If I wouldn't have started watching Smom as a streamer, I would have never met Suki or Remy. I would have never been invited to the Nook. I would have never met Evelyn, which means I would have never met Froman. And I would probably still be sitting here at like 20 followers. Streaming to just Daniel. Or I would have given up by then. Which is just so weird to think about it. Because without Suki and Remy, I wouldn't be here, chances are. So, and I say I wouldn't be here, I mean like on Twitch. I wouldn't be streaming anymore. Which is just so weird to think about. Yeah. They work in mysterious ways, that's for sure. Yeah, but yeah. I can't even imagine, like, my life without Froman anymore. That's so funny. The Froman is such a good friend now. Like, I can't even imagine not talking to him once a day. Crazy shit for me is that it all links back to Mole making the Skyblock mod. Skyblock is why I started watching Smea on Twitch, because I was seeing it on the Clips channel. 100 subscribers on YouTube, 1 point my face was on the channel, and I kind of had like an identity crisis, so I killed the channel and started anew. Yeah, I felt that. I have kept my original channel, but I have seriously... I've deleted a lot of videos off that channel. I have probably deleted 500 videos off of that channel that I have right now. That and, I'm probably going to unlist a lot of videos pretty soon. But, like, yeah. Didn't even meet Mo until weeks after joining Twitch, maybe even months. Yeah, I didn't meet you guys until maybe, like, a couple months after I was on Twitch. Because when I first got Twitch, I was, ironically, I was on vacation in a different state. So I wasn't on it that often because I was with family. And I would pop in a couple times when Small Ant was streaming. Like, at the beginning of the stream, I would pop in for, like, 2 minutes. Yeah. Only started watching people on Twitch because I started streaming. I wouldn't say that's the same case with me, but I feel like now that I've, I've streamed before, I understand how difficult it is to be a streamer. And especially because at one point I was streaming every single day. I was streaming 7 days a week in January, pretty much right before I got affiliate. And like, I don't get how people can do that. And like, Small Ant is still doing Monday through Friday, and it's like, how do you do that without burning yourself out? Did that first, then decided it was better to kill the channel. Yeah, that makes sense. Her experience stream was on Instagram. I used to do streams on there with my singing account. Aww. There's no moderation on there. Yep. Yeah. Instagram is a very weird place, dude. I don't blame you for leaving that. I was gonna talk and then I stopped and I just made a really weird noise. Forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest. I have streamed on YouTube before, actually. I've streamed a couple times on YouTube. But the first time I streamed on YouTube, I got copyright claimed. So the whole entire, it just wasn't there. It was kind of sad, not gonna lie, but that's why I like Twitch. Even if you play copyrighted music, it'll just mute the VOD. That's all you have to do. It won't, you won't get consequences for it until, like, you actually, like, repeat offend it, obviously, but it's not like YouTube where it's like, nobody can see this video anymore because you have a copyright claim on it. It's like, okay. Thanks. Today I found out my email was being used for someone else's IG, like 3 years. Oh my gosh. If it wasn't for Remy, wouldn't know any of you either. I met Remy in Span's chat, saw the stream, decided to check him out, love the vibes, joined the Nook, met Spec. If it wasn't for Spec, I would have never gotten the confidence to start streaming or open commissions. Well, look at you now. Like, oh my gosh. That's crazy. Just look at how far you've gone. I wish Daniel was here to see that raid. That's okay. He'll learn about it pretty soon when he gets home from work. Swag, and you have some of the cutest art ever on Twitch. That is so true. Oh, yeah. I got another. Holy cow. Oh, my God, you guys. Waiting for the username to pop up. Hello? You want to work? Apollo, you gonna welcome the new follower? Apollo. Apollo. I want to know who that was. Apollo. Apollo is having his teenage era. Come on, we have 3 colors left, and I gotta find out who this person was. Apollo's tired after all those followers. That is true. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do I say your username? Elda? Is that how you start it? Elda? Eldalef? Was that good? That was probably not very good. But, hello! Welcome. We have 3 more dots to do. You have come at the best moment. Elda works? Okay. That's good, because I would have completely messed that up if I had no idea. And that is the last one. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Now it's the last one. I missed the spot, apparently. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's all done. And it's crooked. Look at this. And I gotta go up just a tad bit more. We're all done. That is the Super Mario Galaxy Diamond Art. Now I just need to actually seal it, but you know. Wow. And that was... Uh... 13 hours. Just... Oh, hiccup, sorry. That was 13 hours. It took a lot longer than I expected. I didn't think it would take that long, but yeah. Its name I've used for about, is that 12? Yes, 12 years for gaming. So when I started Twitch about 8 years ago. Wow, that was a long time ago. Started using it here. Well, that's usually how it works. One username for everything, so. Working on a Mandalorian and Child Diamond Art myself. Oh my gosh, I've done one of those before, and I gave it to my brother for Christmas. We might have done the exact same one. That's so funny. Is it like a bunch of oranges in the background? It's like orange and red and yellows. And like the Mandalorian's like holding it in one arm. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I can't believe I remember it so vividly. I haven't seen the art in a while. My brother's... It's a partial drill. I've never heard of that before. What is a partial drill? I just know the round drills and the square drills. I've never heard of a partial drill. Ooh, I get to learn new things. Yay! It's them separate in a printed background. Okay, so the drills go on the characters? Is that what you're saying? And then the background is just the printed background? Because I've done something like that before, where I did the cards, the cat cards. Correct. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I did with, like, the cats. The cat card. That was the test stream that I did. I didn't have the overhead camera at that point. But that's what made me decide I probably need an overhead camera. And more like covers my face camera, because it literally just covers my face. Alright, let me put these drills back before I drop them all over the floor again. So yeah, the fun part is I get to seal this, and then once it's done, then I get to vacuum all the drills that I dropped on the floor. And hopefully vacuum out the drills that are stuck in my chair. Amazon links permitted. I don't think any links are actually permitted. Unless you're a subscriber or VIP. I think that's how Daniel said it for me. Or something like that. There's a cat coming. You can whisper it to me, though. Oh, it's Zira! Zira's here. What great music for Zira to show up to. Zira, it's all done. It's all done, Zira. What do you think? I do have to roll it out, though. To make sure that all the drills stay in place. I found my missing color. It was in the wrong bag. Let's get the clips off of here. Sent in whisper? Perfect. I will check that out once I am done with my stream. Which will be pretty soon, by the way. She's the boy that usually takes over the stream. Yes. Zira. I have 5 voids. I have 5 cats. Why is counting so hard? Reorganize the colors and I'm confused again. Oh no, Remy! Zira, why'd you just lay on the floor? Come here. Come up here. Do you want to sit in my lap? Is that what's going on here? Come on. I gotta wait. Here she comes. Zira. Yes, those are my Luigi shoes. You know what those are. I have 2, a tuxedo and an orange cat. Oh my gosh, 1 brain cell cat. I love that. Okay, Zira. Come here, everyone wants to see you. Oh, big kitty. There we go. If I ever do a community rat again, I'm gonna make it way less complicated. I don't blame you. Hi. She's probably wondering why I'm not laying in bed. Because I'd usually be laying in bed by now. It's okay, Zara. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. But I gotta roll this out. I just can't count. Uh-oh. Look at Zira. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Do your cats want to lick the canvas? Tiger constantly wants to lick mine as a fight for the desk. Huh. No. Zira likes to chew on plastic, if anything. Anything plastic, she will chew on it. Yeah, you. Yes, you. Yeah. She... Pretty much anything, she'll just... Did you just prove me wrong by biting the canvas? Are you serious right now? She's like, I'll show you. But yeah. I love the music. The music, like, fits a void cat so perfectly. But yeah. She's a plastic eater. She likes to eat plastic. So pretty much you can't have, like, anything plastic in your room. What? I know. She headbutts. And she headbutts. Don't you? You smell like dryer lint. Were you in the laundry room? She might have been laying in a basket or something. She smells like the dryer sheets. There she goes. She's headbutting again. She likes to headbutt everything. She'll headbutt the chairs, the tables, your own face. Trust me, when I'm laying down and she walks up on me, she'll just... Right in my face. She'll just headbutt me. And it kind of hurts, but you know. She's got a hard head. Alright, see ya. Tiger wants to munch plastic too. I have to keep my canvas either on my bookshelf or under an artboard who will lick it. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Because, you know, they cover the adhesive with plastic. So it's like... What am I supposed to do when my cat chews on the plastic? But yeah, it's like... Come on, man. My cat chews on the plastic. That's not an option. Alright, so I roll it down first because that tends to keep the drills in place a little bit better. Hopefully. It seems to kind of work for a little bit. Big artboard. Like seriously, a big one from Michael's or wherever? Oh. There's a Michael's right across from my college. I might think about that. Like after college, if I just go down there real quick. So I'm keeping mine on desk right now. The fuck you chewing on now, cat? Cat fur. She's chewing on cat fur. I can hear some of the drills snapping in place, and it's kind of satisfying. But all you hear is the roller going. But yeah. Hey, stop chewing. Now she's chewing on a box. She's chewing on the box for my lights. Because I just have one light plugged in now. Because both of my lights, when they were plugged in, would crash my computer. And they would just disconnect everything. I would also think this helps to, like, flatten out the actual canvas itself. Because every time you get one of these canvases, they're always rolled up. So you have to flatten them out before you start them. And I didn't really... I kind of got a little impatient and I didn't flatten it out before really starting. So it does kind of curl in a little bit. But yeah, look at this. Let me see if I can lift it up and show you. Show you all of its glory in the light. Still with your family, but look at my dude. Thank you. Look, Froman, we're done. We just finished it. We just finished it. And you missed a 46-person raid. I can't believe it, dude. You missed a 46-person raid. It was more like 50 because they lost a couple people, but it was insane, dude. I can't, man. We're at 239 followers. That's crazy. We met a lot of people tonight. We met a lot of great people. It was incredible. All right, let me go get my sealant. Sent link to closest Michael's version in size. That mine's like 22 by 22. Awesome, because 22 is my lucky number. Let me go get my sealant real quick so we can seal this bad boy. What you gonna do? Ah, wrong light. I'm sorry. That was really bright. I'm very sorry. That was not the hallway light. Here's my sealant. I had a specific I bought this off of Amazon. It's totally a scam. It's Mod Podge, but just in a sponge. Oh, Froman, you're too nice to me. Oh my gosh. Gotta go. I hope you're having fun with your family. I hope they're treating you well. I'm sure they do, but, you know, this is almost out, so I'm glad that it's almost done, because then I can use my Super Gloss Mod Podge that I bought like a year ago. Ended up here. Had Twitch up on a muted browser window following the Makers and Crafters Society raid train and silent support all the day while I've been gone. Well, that's how you made it here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I was their last stop for today, which was incredible. It was definitely a surprise. I got very hyper, which I don't normally get hyper that often, but oh my god, I think my blood pressure went through the roof there, because I was just like bouncing off the walls. I couldn't find a pair of shoes that I painted, and I started literally yelling. I was like, where are the dang shoes? It was rough. Still need to find where those shoes went. Alright, let's seal this. Let's seal this bad boy. We want to see how much cat fur we get on this. So it's perfectly clean, right? There's nothing, there's no cat fur on it. It's just a sponge. A very dry and hard sponge. I know it's been a while since I've used you, but why are you so dry? The shoes will be found someday. It will be found. I don't know where I put them. That's the issue. I don't remember where I put them. I hope I'm done with this soon. This sealant is so bad. I thought it was nice because it was like in a sponge. It's not. Don't ever get something like this. It's a scam. There it goes. Let's see how much cat fur we get on this thing. I think I just lost a gem. I think I'm going too hard at it. Because I think I picked up a gem by accident. Oh my gosh, I'm dragging cat fur. There's so much cat fur, dude. Oh yeah, we did lose it. We lost a drill. Here's the fun part. I've been using what my chat lovingly calls murder tweezers to pull the ones I can get to. Yeah. Apparently there's cat fur on here. Seen some blogs on Diamond Art mention using a lint roller that you've rolled on a towel to create stickiness. Interesting. This cat fur is going to be stuck to my hand for a little while, I'm sure, because this is basically glue. Glue sealant. Oh my gosh. It's definitely almost empty because I did not need to squeeze that hard and when I first got it to get the sealant out. There's so much cat fur, dude. Oh my god. Ah. Again, I thought the sponge was a really great idea. Not when you have cats. Not a good idea when you have cats. Alright, come on. Yeah, there's like nothing left of this. Oh my gosh. Might have to switch to Mod Podge halfway through. Okay, maybe not. Oh my goodness. Oh, it won't stop. Okay, please stop. Please stop. That was too much. That was way too much. Oh, it's all over. Can you have too much sealer? Probably. I'm so glad I'm using the rest of this up, though, because yikes. Need to get some sealant soon myself, working on some Diamond Art keychains. Ooh! Recent anniversary stream, want to seal before mailing. Oh, that's so fun! I haven't... Oh, cat fur. Cat fur clump. Cat fur clump. Haven't been streaming for a year yet. Getting close. Getting close. August will be my anniversary soon. So pretty soon. Pretty soon. But yeah, don't get this. Oh, it smells awful. I don't remember it smelling this bad. Okay. I think it's... Ew. I think it's safe to say I can throw this out. Thank God. Worst, like, $12 I've ever spent. When you can literally just get, like, a big thing of Mod Podge. But now I need to wash my hands because there's cat fur and glue all over my hands. Ad break? Okay, perfect. I can throw this out and wash my hands during the ad break. Be right back. sorry, Zira. Are you offended that I left? Are you offended that I left to wash my hands to get all that stuff off of me? A rip weird sponge thing? Yeah, I used all of it. And now the whole thing is white, which I promise you it'll dry clear, as most sealants do. They start off white and then they dry clear. I don't think that I have anything else for you guys.